Hi, I'm Brandon DeMarco. My screen name is Saintvicious, and I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. I kind of got into League of Legends because I came over from Dota. I was really big into that. I played that like all through high school, like every chance I got. Like I was addicted to that. And then like I ended up like just playing to the point where I got to like Elo wasn't really around then. Like ranked had just come out, and I played with a lot of like the big name players at the time, like Chauster, and I think Reginald was really big, and then all of them, and that kind of like introed me to like that scene or whatever, and like introduced me to everybody, and like that's kind of important. Like if you're gonna get into like a big team, is you just have to know the right people. It's sort of like work, I guess, or getting a job. So uh, I started off on TSM with Reginald, and I think Oddwin was on there. He was jungling, and then who else was on there? Feedfest was with me in bottom lane because there was no such thing as support. So I was down there playing like Scion with, I don't know, Cho'Gath or something. Like the lanes are retarded. And then top lane was Loco Doco, like AD carry. And so it was all sorts of weird lanes back then. Like nothing made sense. And we played, I think, together for, I don't know, maybe like 2 months or something. And then I think there's like some internal breakdown, and I left the team, and Feedfest left the team, and Loco Doco left the team, and I went and joined CLG as a bench, and like the DreamHack qualifiers came around, and I think Kobe was on at the time, and he like performed really badly like for a couple like small tournaments, and he wasn't really like taking the game serious because he had a job, so they just put me in like full time for him because. I don't know, I just performed better in like some of the games that I was in. So I ended up joining CLG like that, and then went to DreamHack, and we didn't do too good, but at least we got to go. So I mean, that was like the biggest tournament ever at the time, and then we went to Gamescom and won that. So I guess that's where CLG kind of got really big. Well, I only played Warwick for, I don't know, the first 5 months that I played the game. I don't think I played any other champion. And there's this guy named Finkill that was in the game at the time because he found out this bug where you could Q dodge and then not get like punished for it. So you just instantly come back in and get back in the queue. And there was no rank queues back then, so it's pretty much the same 5 people queuing against the other same 5 people every game. So he would see me on his team, and he only plays Warwick, and he'd just Q dodge over and over and over again, and nobody could get games for like hours upon hours, and it's just so awful. And then I think I picked up like Kennen and Swain. Those are my 3 champions I played. Oh, Malzahar. That's all I could play for like a whole year straight. So I guess that's kind of sad. I mean, and then I don't really play any of those anymore. I mean, I'm a jungler, of course, but Warwick's just, I don't really feel he's that good anymore. I know I play all the junglers, but it's just like, I mean, everybody has a favorite. So my favorite would probably be like, right now, I like Jax a lot, just because he's so broken. I mean, everything's broken about him, but so it's pretty much flavor of the month stuff. Um, to be honest, I think all the teams came out pretty much even. Because everybody's like, oh my god, Hotshot sucks so bad at jungle. I mean, it doesn't take that long to learn a role. I mean, I think CLG came out pretty good. I mean, Voiboy's really good top, but they're gonna have to take some time to, I guess, catch up. And then Curse, I mean, I'm obviously on Curse, so I'm gonna say, oh yeah, we came out really good. But I mean, the difference between me and Crumbs is so minute that it's not gonna be like, yeah, Curse is the best team ever now. So, but I think that I can bring leadership to the team. So I think we're gonna see how that goes, but it could be really good for Curse. And then Dignitas, I actually think at the worst end of the deal because Crumbs doesn't play top lane, and Voiboy was like really good top laner just with their play style. Like he made big plays, so they don't really have that on their team anymore. But Crumbs is like, he's doing pretty good now. I think he just needs to learn more champions. I was actually reading an article like right before the games we just played, and I think they interviewed Dan or something like that, and then talking about how like League of Legends is surpassing StarCraft 2 as like the main game now with all the attention, because people don't really know like esports in general, but really all they know is StarCraft because of the whole Korean scene. So I think a lot of like major sponsors are starting to get involved in esports. I mean, we have like Dr. Pepper and stuff like that with MLG. So I think once these big companies start taking Like, could you imagine if a team got sponsored by McDonald's or something like that? Like, oh, it's the McCurse meal or something, you know? And just, like, if something like that happens, then the mainstream people will know about it. And that's all it is. It has to get mainstream somehow. Maybe a reality show or something like that. So, we'll see. Oh, I don't know. At first, because like Hotshot wanted to do a gaming house, and he's like, "Yeah, we can stay in this like shack or something in the woods," and it's just like, I don't know about that. And then like Curse bought the gaming house, was like maybe, and then like this is like multi-million-dollar mansion or something like that. Like, okay, I guess I'd be down for this. Like the thing is like something you'd see on like Cribs or something. I don't know. Maybe it'll be on an episode of Curse Cribs. That'd be hilarious. And then it'll be really fun. Like I'm gonna be there like with Elements and stuff like that, and some other people, which I can't say right now. Well, I think it'll be a really good time, and yeah.